Hey guys, so a classmate asked, can you explain how to predict products for different types of chemical reactions, like synthesis and double displacement? So to begin, let's understand what the different types of reactions are. The chart below is a diagram that is there to help us understand the different types of reactions. The first box represents double displacement/replacement reactions. This is a type of chemical reaction where two compounds react, and the positive ions, called cations, and the negative ions, called anions, of the two reactants switch places, forming two new compounds or products. The second box represents single displacement/replacement reactions. This chemical reaction occurs when an element reacts with a compound and takes the place of another element in that compound. The third box is a decomposition reaction, and it is a type of chemical reaction that involves breaking down a compound into smaller compounds or individual elements. The fourth box is synthesis reaction, and is the opposite of decomposition reactions, for it is a type of reaction in which multiple reactants combine to form a single product. And finally, we have combustion reactions. These reactions occur when a hydrocarbon, a compound containing hydrogen and carbon, reacts with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water. Now that we know all the types of reactions, let's predict some products. Let's start with S8 and O2. We know that this is a synthesis reaction since we have individual elements that will combine to form a single compound. Note it cannot be combustion since there's no hydrocarbon as a reactant. It can't be single or double replacement since there's no compound to switch elements with, and it cannot be decomposition as there's no compound to break into individual pieces. Therefore, this reaction will produce SO2, since we combine sulfur and oxygen. That's correct, right? But actually, sulfur has a 2- charge, and oxygen has a 2- charge, and so these charges cancel out to get SO. Once balanced, we get the final equation of S8 plus 4O2 to get 8SO. Let's try another one. If we have the equation ZnSO4 plus Li2CO3, what is the product? This time the reaction is double displacement, since there are two compounds that can switch with each other's cations and anions. It's not combustion because we don't have a hydrocarbon nor oxygen reactant. It can't be synthesis since there are no individual elements we can combine. It's not decomposition since there's not one compound to break up. And it's not single replacement since both reactants are compounds and we need at least one to be an element in order to have a single displacement/replacement reaction. Now that we know what the reaction is, let's predict the product. To start off, we will be replacing the cation, labeled in blue, and the anion, labeled in green, between the two compounds. So now the new products will be ZnCO3 plus Li2SO4. Note that to do double displacement reactions, all we have to do is replace the anions or the cations, and you will still get the right answer. I hope this video helped you on how to predict products.